The World Cup final has arrived, and one of Croatia's biggest fans will be their president Kolinda Grabar-Kitarovic. The NATO summit kept her away from the semi-final, where her country broke English hearts, but she has flown straight back to Moscow for the final against France. Getty contributor Grabar-Kitarovic was spotted cheering Croatia on in her national jersey, next to FIFA President Gianni. Infantino. France World Cup final clash against Croatia delayed in second half after pitch invasion from feminist punk band Pussy Riot. How old is Grabar-Kitarovic? Grabar-Kitarovic was born on April 29, 1968 in Rijeka in the Croatian part of Yugoslavia. The Croatian president, 50, signed up to a student exchange program while at school, spending a year at Los Alamos High School in New Mexico. She later studied in Zagreb, Vienna, Washington, DC and Havard, before completing her doctoral studies in her home country 3 years ago. Grabar-Kitarovic is fluent in Croatian, English, Spanish, and Portuguese, while she has some understanding of German, French, and Italian. Noticed for her curvaceous figure, some fans have mistaken her for model Coco Austin and US porn star Diamond Foxxx. Young player of the World Cup Kylian Mbappe scores France's fourth and final goal in the World Cup. Most read in World Cup 2018. KANE is able. England star Harry Kane wins Golden Boot after bagging 6 goals in Russia. Killjoys fans fuming as airport reveals supporters can't welcome England heroes home. IT'S NONSENSE Roy Keane slams closing ceremony which BBC failed to show, causing fan fury. France for Croatia to Griezmann, Pogba, Mbappe fire French to sensational World Cup victory. Win or lose, on the booze England fans strip off, dive into canals and climb traffic lights. Duly noted. Gareth Southgate's touching letter to staff member shows why he is so loved. Fever pitch World Cup final delayed as Russian punk band Pussy Riot sparked pitch invasion. When was she elected? Grabar-Kitarovic became the 4th Preisdent of Croatia in February 2015, the first woman to do so. She has held multiple positions since joining the Croatian Democratic Union, HDZ, in 1993, starting out as an advisor to the Foreign Ministry. Following her studies in Washington, D.C., Grabar-Kitarovic returned to the Balkan country, joining their parliament. Prior to becoming president, she worked as a Croatian ambassador to the United States and as Assistant Secretary General of NATO before being elected by beating the current head of state Ivo Josipovic. AFP or listeners. Kolinda Grabar-Kitarovic has been supporting her country and Russia throughout the knockout stages. Getty pool. The Croatian president and her husband Jakov met Queen Elizabeth II in 2016. France celebrate winning the World Cup and give Didier Deschamps the bumps after beating Croatia in the final. Who is her husband? Kolinda Grabar married Jakov Kitarovic in 1996, with whom she had 2 children. Her daughter, 17-year-old Katarina, is a junior national champion figure skater, while the couple's son Luka was born in 2003. Mr. Kitarovic was a part of scandal while his wife was serving in Washington, D.C. in 2010, having been spotted using an embassy car for private purposes. Despite Kolinda Grabar-Kitarovic claiming she works 24 hours a day, she paid the expenses for Jakov's unauthorized use of the vehicle.